Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads, herberts, herbetters, Martians and subterranean folks. How you all doing? My name's John and this is the Health Anarchist channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different because I've just got off the train at Stockport. I've got to see my friend today who I've not seen for ages in a vegan cake shop in Stockport, and I'm going to give her one of the pagan Yuletide wreaths that I made. I've not been able to get out into the countryside this weekend, so I hope you don't mind coming with me on this little vlog today. I do like Stockport, it's a brilliant place, but for me to get here it involves getting a train, and I find it really stressful changing trains in Manchester city centre for some reason. I think it's so busy and everyone's looking out for themselves. There's just too many people to acknowledge, so everyone's just out for number one. And it's not because they're being horrible or out, it's just because they're trying to get to where they're going to. And you know, when it's packed and there's loads of people doing that, I find it quite negative and draining. But anyway, the plus side is it's very quick to get here once you do get on the trains. So even now, at the age I am now, I still find it quite stressful, and I get quite anxious going through city centre train stations because they're so busy, and it's quite a hostile, unfriendly atmosphere at times, and I don't think it's deliberately that way. It's just, like I said, people are looking out for themselves, and you know, everyone's worried about getting the wrong train. I still worry about getting the wrong train. I think I could end up, instead of getting to Stockport, ending up in Milton Keynes or Bognor Regis or somewhere like that. But yeah, so Stockport, it's a really nice town. I think it's actually classed as a city. And it's about 10 miles from where I live, and it used to have an absolutely thriving alternative scene, as in goth, metal and punk, and I know it still has got a good punk scene, and I think there is still goths here, but you just don't see them as much. But I do think it's building up again, the alternative scene in Stockport, and it's going to be a lot more present than it has been for a lot of time. Now, Stockport used to have absolutely loads of alternative shops, and there's one little street called the Underbank, and it was full of like alternative shops, pagan witchcraft, crystal shops and stuff like that, but it sadly went into decline, and there was one main alternative shop called Cobwebs, and that sold goth stuff, metal stuff and punk stuff, which is sadly gone quite a long time ago now. Now, my friend who I'm visiting today, she has a vegan cake shop, and it's next door to where Cobwebs was, which is interesting because my friend is an alternative darkling herself. So I've got to visit her today, and the husband. The husband's a lovely guy as well. So I'm going to be giving her this pagan Yuletide wreath that I made. And it's nice to see they've started doing the goth alternative markets again. I think the next one's on the 16th of September. So in its alternative heyday, if you know Affleck's Palace, which is like the huge alternative market in Manchester, but that's in one building over several floors. Now, Stockport used to be like that on Hillgate, which is the street I was talking about, except instead of one building, it was stretched out along the whole street. Now, it did go into decline a bit, especially for alternative stuff, but it's on the up again, and there's lots of new little independent businesses starting up there, and I'm just hoping, you know, if it continues to do well, you'll start getting more alternative places again. Now, I've got a lot on this month of December, and I wanted to come and see Sarah because I've not seen her and her husband, like I've been saying, for quite a long time, and I've just had to fit it in this weekend when I'd usually be out walking in the countryside anyway. And the way it's going, with it getting busier and busier in town centres and city centres, it's going to get a lot worse getting the train to Manchester as December goes along. So even though it was stressful today, it's going to be a nightmare in 2 or 3 weeks. So I thought I'll get it done today. So another good thing about Stockport is it's a really historic place if you're into history, and there's actually some really cool ghost walks you can go on, and if you search for Flecky Bennett Ghost Walks Stockport, it'll come up with that. And if you're into a bit of history and spooky stuff, get on one of Flecky Bennett's ghost walks. just here, this dark building in front of me, that used to be Cobwebs, the alternative shop. Bit of a mecca for local goths. Next door, where the people are sat outside, that's Hillgate Cakery, my friend's shop. I'm not going to film in today if people are eating and drinking. I did actually do a video about the shop a while back, and I'll put a link in the description below if you want to have a look at that. So this is my friend's shop, just here, the Hillgate Cakery. Gonna pop in. So I've given Sarah, my friend, and Simon, her husband, the Yuletide wreath that I made, and I think they're really happy with it. There you've got the Crack Tatzer pub, which I've not been in yet. But this whole area is full of history. Winters. Got the old clock up there. Now you've got a pub here, the Queen's Head, which allegedly is haunted. So I think this shop here has popped up. Invasion Bushcraft Airsoft. Actually the sort of thing I like. So yeah, cool. So I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog and coming along with me today. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you on the next video. Keep yourself very safe. Take care now. Bye.